高兴来到杜尚别出席亚洲相互协作和信任措施会议第5次峰会。感谢主席国塔吉克斯坦为峰会顺利举行所做的精心准备和周到安排。成立雅信
Establishing SICA
是哈萨克斯坦首任总统
an important initiative proposed by Nursultan Nazarbayev, the first president of Kazakhstan.
27年来
For the past 27 years,
发展潮流
SICA, responding to the trend of the times, has been committed to strengthening trust and coordination among its member states and to promoting security and stability in our region, thus making a valuable contribution to peace and development in Asia.
上海峰会上 为促进
At
地区和平
the
发展事业
2014 Shanghai Summit,
我提出
for the purpose of promoting regional peace and development, I proposed a vision of common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security,
倡议探索符合亚洲
and
特
called
点
for exploring a security and development path that suits Asia and serves the common
得到各
interests
方
of
积
all.
极响应
My proposal
5年来
found strong resonance.
各方大力支持
Over the
中方
past 5
2任
years,
主席国
the member states have rendered great
和塔方
support to
现任
China
主
as
席
a
国
two-term chair and to
不断加深
Tajikistan
理
as
解
the current
深
chair.
化合
We
作
have strengthened understanding and
共同推动
cooperation
雅信得
and
到
worked
新的发展
together to secure new progress in the
中
work of
方愿
SICA.
同各方一道
China will
大
work
力
with
支持塔方主
all
席
other
国
member
工作
states to support the
深
chair's
化
work,
各领域合作
deepen cooperation across the
推
board,
动雅信进
and
程
take
不断迈上
the
新
SICA
台阶
process to a new level.
中方将举办
China
成
will
员国
host a
军事院校
forum
校长
for
论
the
坛
heads of military educational institutions of SICA member
中小
states
企业
and organize events
金融
on small
环
and
保
medium enterprises,
扶贫
financial
人文
services,
等领域活动
environmental protection, poverty alleviation, and
为雅信
people-to-people
发展
exchanges,
做出
so as to play
应有
its due
贡
role
献
in promoting SICA's development.
尊敬的各位同事
Dear colleagues,
亚洲是当今世界最
Asia
具发
is
展
one
活
of
力
the
和
most
潜力
dynamic
的
regions
地区之一
with great development potential.
同时面临政治互信不足、经济发展不
Asian
平衡
countries also face
安全
some
和
common
治理问题
challenges
突出
such as inadequate
共
political
同挑
trust,
战
uneven economic development,
实现持
and
久和
prominent
平和共
security
同
and
繁荣
governance
任重
impediments.
道远
Our journey to lasting peace and common
君子
prosperity
务本
will be a
本
long,
立
arduous
而
one.
造生
An ancient Chinese philosopher once observed, the
2015
gentleman devotes his attention
我提出
to the
构筑
basic of
亚洲
things.
利
When he
益
has
共同体
mastered
场
the basics, he will find the way.
阐述了建设
In
亚洲美好
2015, I
明
put
天的
forth
共
the
同目
initiative
标
building an Asian community with a shared future
几年来
and laid out what we can all
亚
agree
洲
to
国家
in
在
building
迈
a
向
better
命
Asia.
运共同体过程
Since
中
then, we Asian
增强
countries
了合作
have
意识
better appreciated
丰
the
富
value
了
of
合作实
cooperation,
践
extended our
积累
practice
了
of
合作经
cooperation,
验
and gained more experience of
情形之下
cooperation.
我们要坚持既定目标
Under the current
共赢机遇
circumstances, we need to stay
共对
true to our
挑战
goal, embrace the
携手开
opportunities,
创亚
and
洲安
address
全
the
和发展
challenges
新局
together,
面
and collectively create a new situation
建设
of
互敬
security and
互信的
development in
亚洲
Asia.
是我们的共
Building
同
an
期待
Asia where countries enjoy mutual
相
respect
互
and
尊重和
trust
信任
is our common
是国与国
aspiration.
应有的相
Mutual
处之
respect
道
and trust is required
我
in
们要
developing
遵循
state-to-state
联合国
relations.
宪章确立
We
的
need to
宗旨
observe
和
the
原则
purposes and principles of the
尊
UN
重各国
Charter
主权
and
独
respect
立
the sovereignty,
领土完整
independence, and territorial
尊重
integrity
各国
of
自
each
主选
country
择的政
and
治
the
道路
political system
和发
and
展道路
development path chosen
要
by
摒弃
countries.
零和博
A
弈
zero-sum
保护
mentality
主义
and
加
protectionism
强政策
must be
沟通
rejected in
增
favor of
进
more
政治
policy
互信
communication and
逐步
political
扩大
trust
政
so
治
that we
共
can
识
expand our strategic consensus.
建设安全稳定的
Building
亚
a
洲
secure and stable Asia is our common objective.
谋求共同综合
The vision of common,
合作
comprehensive, cooperative,
和
and
持续
sustainable
安全
security
就是为了
is
实现
about
地区国
realizing
家
the
终点
security of all countries in the region
我
as
们
a
要
whole.
坚持对话而不对
Cooperation
抗
and alliances
结伴
must be
而不
skewed
结
in
盟
favor of dialogue and partnership
妥善应
so that we
对
can
各
find
种
proper
传统
solutions to
和非传统
traditional
安全问
and
题
non-traditional security issues.
特别是要坚决打
In
击
particular,
一切
we
形
need
式的
to
恐怖主义
resolutely fight against terrorism in all
要
forms.
注重采
We
取
need
各
to
种
take
有效的防御
effective
性措施
preventive measures
从根源上
to remove the breeding ground for the spread of extremist ideologies. We need to explore the building of a regional security architecture that suits Asia's conditions and pursue universal and a common security for all. Building a growing and a prosperous Asia is our common vision. Development is the master key to all problems. We need to jointly promote trade and investment liberalization and facilitation, and conclude at an early date the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, and other documents on regional integration. We need to work on the follow-ups to the Second Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation held in April this year, seek greater complementarity between our development strategies, and enhance all-round connectivity to boost high-quality growth of all countries. Building an open and inclusive Asia is our common pursuit. Isolation would lead us nowhere, while openness would offer us infinite possibilities. We need to implement the consensus reached at last month's Conference on Dialogue of Asian Civilizations and promote equality, mutual learning, dialogue, and mutual accommodation between civilizations. We need to encourage more people-to-people exchanges among countries, both in and outside our region, so that when it comes to civilizations, respect for diversity will replace a sense of superiority, harmonious coexistence will replace conflict, interaction and sharing will replace estrangement, and prosperity and progress for all will replace self-imposed isolation and ossification. Building a cooperative and creative Asia is our common need. Reform and innovation is a powerful driving force behind the progress of human civilization. We must, in light of the changing times, translate our readiness for innovation into concrete actions and break new grounds in theory, system, science and technology, and culture, among other areas, to keep the vibrancy of a growing Asia. We need to think outside the box to find new solutions to old problems and good solutions to new problems. This way, we will be better able to address the various challenges facing Asia. Dear colleagues, China is committed to developing good neighborly and friendly ties with other Asian countries. China has participated in the establishment of such multilateral security and development mechanisms as CICA, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, and supported ASEAN, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, the League of Arab States, and other organizations in playing their active roles, thus making an important contribution to stability and prosperity in Asia. As a member of the Asian family and a responsible major country in the global community, China will continue to build peace, contribute to development, and uphold order in the world, and work for a new type of international relations and a community with a shared future for mankind. First, China will stay committed to peaceful development and reject a beggar-thy-neighbor approach. China will continue to deepen friendship and cooperation with other countries on the basis of the 5 principles of peaceful coexistence, pursue peaceful settlement to disputes with relevant countries over territorial sovereignty and maritime rights and interests, and support negotiated solutions to regional hotspot issues. Second, China will stay committed to opening up for win-win outcomes and share development opportunities with other countries. China will work with all other parties to make good use of the platform of Belt and Road Cooperation to secure a sustained driver for our common development. Later this year, China will host the second China International Import Expo to further facilitate access to the Chinese market. Third, China will stay committed to practicing multilateralism to safeguard the international order underpinned by international law. China will work with other countries to advocate extensive consultation, joint contribution, and shared benefits in global governance, firmly uphold the UN-centered international system and the multilateral trading system with the WTO at its core. For issues arising from trade, all parties need to act in the spirit of mutual respect, engage in equal-footed dialogue and consultation, and properly deal with them in accordance with norms governing international relations and multilateral trading rules, rather than willfully resorting to protectionism and unilateralism. China's position is not only for the purpose of upholding the lawful development rights of all countries, but also for the purpose of safeguarding international fairness and justice. Dear colleagues, as the great Tajik poet Hudaki wrote, "The wise pursue kindness and peace. Only the fool are bent on strife and war." Let us join hands in a tireless pursuit of peace, stability, and prosperity, and ushering a brighter future for Asia and beyond. Thank you.